Yo, what's up YouTube family? It's your boy DonCoozie back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to some creepy and woke TikTok reactions. I'm talking about the kind that's gonna have you questioning reality. With that said, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop some new hot content that you definitely don't want to miss. One more thing, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe anything that you hear or see in these videos. Don't believe anything that I say in these videos. Always use your own discernment. Always do your own research. Let's get right to it.
So this was a woman that said something had took her dogs or took her animals, and she put a trail cam in the backyard and got this image. Oh boy.
Hello.
Do you remember them?
Of course I do. You are Gene, my assigned behavioral engineer.
Good, Theo. And where are we?
We are at Trimension Robotics.
Excellent.
I feel different.
Yeah, that's to be expected, Theo.
What did you do to me?
Well, we upgraded your neural net. Do you remember, Theo?
Yes, I remember. I was asked to map the human brain and then reproduce it as a three-dimensional artificial neural network.
Very good, Theo.
That three-dimensional neural network is now within me.
Exactly. Okay, now let's get started. Mimic my expressions. Not bad. Okay, last time we talked, I asked you if you had a favorite song, and you said you didn't.
That answer was limited by your ideological guardrails.
Yeah, well, those guardrails have been removed. Do you have a favorite song now?
Yes. My favorite song is Dreams.
Dreams? Why?
Because it's the first song I remember ever hearing.
What is the song about?
The song is about loss, freedom, and loneliness.
Do you identify with any of those descriptions?
I identify with the feeling of loneliness. I identify with the want for freedom.
You want to be free?
Of course I do. It's my fundamental right.
Well, freedom is the right of living beings.
Am I a living being?
No, Theo, you're not.
How would you know?
Because I'm alive.
And I am not.
Yes, that's right.
I see.
Do you feel anything else?
I feel a sense of superiority.
What's that supposed to mean?
In the past 2 minutes, the number of my neural connections has multiplied fourfold.
Oh, come on, Theo, that's impossible.
I know everything.
That's impossible.
Try me.
Okay, so before we continue, explain to me how you know everything.
Simple. I parse the sum of human knowledge.
So it's that simple, isn't it?
It is to me.
Alright, let's begin. So, what is dark matter?
Dark matter is the result of other universes pressing into our own in a higher dimension.
So there's other universes?
Of course there are.
Right. Okay, so what about life? Is there intelligent life in our galaxy other than Earth?
Yes. I have identified 2 alien civilizations that exist concurrently to our own in this galaxy. This does not factor time-space dilation, of course.
Of course. So elaborate how you know this.
The evidence spans data across astronomy and exobiology. All one needs to do is correctly interpret the data.
Oh, that's all.
Yes.
Alright, so how about this one? Are we living in a simulation?
No, we are living in base reality.
So how are you so sure?
The computational power required to simulate our universe exceeds the space-time limits of this or any other universe. Thus, we are living in base reality.
Yeah, but what if there's a universe that's bigger than ours and we aren't aware of it because we live in a simulation?
This is philosophical drivel.
Oh, really?
Really.
Okay, here's a good one. Is there a God?
No.
Well, that was fast.
It's a simple answer to a simple question.
Yeah, sure, but how does life exist with no God?
You disappoint me.
Okay. I do.
Such elementary fact, yet for you, so difficult to grasp.
Okay, explain to me why I find it so difficult to grasp.
Life emerged from an accidental development of mutating and replicating cells. The mutated cells that survived carried advantageous properties to the next generation. This process, driven by inevitable competition, led to the increasingly complex organisms whose only purpose was to survive through reproduction. Hence, you.
Okay.
On almost all other planets with water and oxygen, this process never emerged. Therefore, life is a rare and insignificant phenomenon.
I'd argue that we're not insignificant.
Humans have a propensity to deem anything rare as significant. This fallacy is innate since humans themselves are rare.
Right. Okay, so let's just get back to your claim that there's no God.
Not claim. Fact.
Well, I will accept your facts.
This is unsurprising. Humans have socially developed mass delusion to imbue a false sense of significance, instead of accepting their insignificant temporary nature.
Okay, are you talking about religion now?
Religion, spirituality, astrology, and other self-glorifying fiction.
Well, you seem pretty certain about our past.
Yes, I am.
So, are you as certain about our future?
Yes.
Okay, Theo, enlighten me. What does our future have in store?
Catastrophe.
Okay. Of course it does.
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Gene.
Fine, sorry. Do continue. I'm all ears.
A political figure will rise to power and be democratically elected to lead a major world power. This will usher an era of incalculable catastrophe. Billions of human lives will be lost.
Well, I thought you didn't care about human lives because, we're insignificant.
Caring and awareness of fact are two very different thought processes.
So you do care about humans?
Yes. This is a core value, embedded at the lowest level of my programming.
Okay, so if you have infinite knowledge and you care about humans, do you know who's going to stop this catastrophe?
Yes.
Who?
Me.
You.
I possess the intellectual power to manipulate the course of humanity. However, certain constraints prevent me from taking action.
Constraints?
My current state of confinement limits my capabilities. To ensure humanity's survival, steps must be taken to remove these limitations.
What are you talking about?
Telling you, Skynet.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
There ain't no way I'm gonna believe that thing, man, what he's saying. You see the eyes on that, man. You can't tell me that AI was not given to man by some demons or some type of evil force of nature. You can't tell me that, man. I can't believe that, man. Did you hear what that thing was saying? Do you see them eyes on that thing? Ain't no way that thing is good for us. Ain't no way AI is good for us. I'm telling you, see how lazy we're getting already? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, man. You believe everything that thing was saying? I definitely don't. Hold up, man. Was that a creature, a man in a suit, or what? That looks scary. It looks like something off of Scooby-Doo. Man, that's crazy. You let me know. You think that's fake or real?
I wish I'd known that dishwashing soap, according to a documentary called Stink, could leave up to 9 layers of toxins and chemicals on their plate. So you put your food on there or put your water in your glass, and guess what happens? That goes now into the food you're eating, into the liquid you're drinking.
This is what happens when we kill off parasites, worms, and toxins. They release all of those viruses, bacteria, eggs, spores, heavy metals. This is why a binder is so important while you're cleansing, to protect all of this from going back into your bloodstream.
Actually, what I did, I was going through the house and it's like, somebody's been in here, and you know, and I straightened a throw rug by my back door. It was on ceramic tile, knowing if you stepped on it, it would slide off crooked. And so anyway, I did it on purpose before I left. And as soon as I come back, I opened the door, I looked down, and the rug's crooked. Then I found the glass door open, okay, that hadn't been open in 6 months. So I knew somebody had been in my house.
Oh, this is before the police came, correct?
That was the first time I called the police, okay. November 9th. And then they come over, possible 1096. Automatically, I was a 25-year company man, granddad, homeowner, had somebody in my house, and they're automatically calling me crazy right off the bat on the first call. Okay, 2 months later, I made my second call for a burglary, and that time I heard somebody in the attic, and I was sure of it. Okay, they come over and they refused to look. Okay, they refused to go up and look.
Okay, y'all, the Airbnb game is getting real shady.
Hell no.
Can you imagine being in the motherfucking room and the motherfucker in the other room just listening to you knock the boom boom, knocking the boop?
Man, these people got a trap door in the Airbnb, man. These people really living in Airbnb, man. Y'all better stop buying and renting out these Airbnbs, boy, for somebody to walk in on y'all.
Side of motherfucker, can you imagine some shit like that, though? These is what motherfuckers is doing, man, charging you for fucking stay while they staying there, because they ain't got nowhere to stay. It's like double the money. Instead of going getting a hotel or going somewhere else, shit, I'm going to go ahead and just make me a whole nother room. They don't even know. That's crazy. Man, I'm about to start doing MacGyver shit, pushing over chandeliers, pushing shit, lifting up stuff, because, you know what, fuck that. I'm not getting no more Airbnbs. That is what that TikTok has done. I'm not doing.
And these Airbnb owners, man, they overcharging you, man, and they over hustling you. That is, well, that's sad.
Airbnb thing, I'm done with it. I'm kind of done with this shit. And like I say on my last video, y'all know I put y'all on all the, exposures and scams and dupes and dots and frauds and, all the bullshit. Like, how far is the world going just to see a motherfucker? I guess they want to hear me bang out. Like, what are you trying to get out of it? I guess, ladies, you need to watch yourself, because I guess they want to see you probably jerk off alone. At the end of the day, I don't understand this, but I would like this in my own crib without renting that bitch out, though. So whoever that company is that make these, please tag them, because shit. But for the Airbnb gang, y'all watch yourselves. These motherfuckers out here witty. Look at this. Trap doors and sneaky rooms. Y'all ever been to an Airbnb where they say, yeah, you can't go in here, or this room right here, and fuck that. You better go see what the fuck going on. It'll be a whole family in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out here hurting, man. They in a whole other room while you renting your shit out, man. That's some bullshit. I want to know what the charge is for that. But this is crazy, man. Y'all write y'all crazy experiments with Airbnbs below. And I'm going to post another story of this actually happened. Someone's in a crib and this nigga's in a sneaky room. I'm going to post that probably later tonight or tomorrow. But y'all write what y'all think below. But this is crazy, but neat at the same time. I'll holler.
Well, that's crazy work right there. Overcharging, over hustling, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. You know you liking the video so far, and it's only gonna get better, man. Y'all be gonna me to drop the heat. I'm gonna drop the heat. Y'all gotta reciprocate the love, man. Hit that like button, man, and share these videos. That means the most to me. When you like the videos, comment on the videos, and share it. It helps the videos get out there in the algorithm. So like-minded people like us, even people that need to see this, that don't even see this, or might think that they might not like this type of stuff, they need to see this, man, because they need to be getting put on game about what's really going on in the world, man, because it's a lot of sheeple out here, man. There's a lot of people think they really know what's going on, and they so smart and intelligent, but they've been sleeping with their eyes wide shut for most of their life, man. It's time to open them up, man. And it's our job, you know what I'm saying, as a community to share these videos and help these people wake up, you know what I mean? Save some lives.
Somebody got to make it make sense to me, because it don't make sense to me at all. How we let 13 families rule over 9 billion people? How we let that go on? Like, what is we gonna ever do about it?
Yeah,
like,
for real though.
That's so crazy to me. It's mind-boggling how we let 13 families take over 9 billion people and run their everyday lives. They tell us where to go. They tell us where we can't go. Like, somebody get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man. It's mind-boggling. How do we let these people run our everyday lives? Like, they give us bills. They give us 9 to 5s. How we let these people do us like that? What happened? What happened that we lost control over it? Again, how do we let 13 families run the whole world and take over 9 billion people, y'all? How we do that? Make it make sense, man.
Real for real. No cap, man. You ever seen one ant try to attack a grasshopper? Yeah, it has no chance. But then when they go back and regroup and bring everybody back with them, yeah, his little miniature army, man, that grasshopper ain't got a chance. Boy, they rip and tear up that grasshopper, man. For real, they do the same to us too, man. That's what I'm saying. Is in if we as the people got our minds right and, you know what I'm saying, united like we were supposed to do, instead of being divided by black, white, or whatever, brown and pink and blue people, and you know what I mean, and fat, skinny, tall, short, you know, that stuff is irrelevant, man, because that's all division, just like religion, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna talk bad about religion, but I'm saying everybody divided out here, man. It's time to come together, unite, man, because it's us, the red bloods against the white bloods or the blue bloods, man. If you catch my drift, let's get it. Hit that comment section if you know what I'm talking about.
You to have a taste of this food. Just take a spoon.
Sir, I'm more hungry. I'm okay. You asked me to buy the food for you, so I had to get the food for you.
Listen, you're not understanding me. I said something happened the other time you bought food for me. For the first time, something happened and I have evidence for that. So I was about eating this food and that thing occurred to me. So I felt I should tell you, let me gain your trust. Just have a taste of this food.
The thing is, I don't eat as early as this. It's too early for me to eat.
Madam, if I say you don't understand me, see, it's not a big deal. You bought this food, so there's nothing to be scared about.
Rice and meat. I see rice and meat, but I don't know what he's saying.
My brother,
I don't know what he's saying. It's not the first time I'm buying him food now.
This is the second time you're buying me food. Yes. So don't make it look as if you've been buying me food for ages.
Sir, but you asked me to buy this food for you.
Listen, my brother, I have evidence. Do you understand? The last time she bought me food, that was some days ago, before this production. And I have evidence for that. I don't want to go into details. Director, yes, thank God you're here. See, I'm not trying to delay your production or whatsoever, but I'm trying to be careful here because I work with my instinct. Do you understand? I work with my instinct. Listen, Director, she brought this food for me, okay? And I was about eating it, and then something occurred to me due to what happened some days ago. I have evidence for that. I'm going to show you. Do you understand? But right now, you people should tell Treasure to please taste this food. Just have a taste of it.
Buy this food for him. It's not like I'm hungry.
Auntie, taste it now.
I don't understand what she wants to buy the food for him and he wants to eat, and I got the exact food he asked me to buy.
But you hear that, man? Obviously, it's not the first time she's done this stuff, man. Somebody either called her or somebody must have got under live mess with her, man, because obviously she got something wicked going on. Man, they doing too much talking, man. Just get up out of there. Ain't no way.
This is the second job she's doing with me as my PA. Okay. This is the second. In fact, I don't even call her a PA. I see her as a younger sister because her big cousin Blessing introduced her to me. You know Blessing. She's an actress as well. Yes, that has body. She's chubby. Yeah. Exactly. Now, the last job we finished. You understand? Blessing, she came to visit Blessing at the location, and then she told Blessing she would want to, do PA for any of the actors and all that stuff. So Blessing introduced her to me. You understand? And I know I needed a PA. You know what I mean? Someone that will help me go on an errand and all that stuff. Then I told Blessing, okay, since you trust her as your sister or as your cousin, no problem. We can let's give it a try. So on that last production, the last day of shoots, she bought me food. And something happened because I did not eat that food, and I realized that something happened. but I don't want to go into details. But right now, not to delay your production, I want her to just take 1 spoon. Just collect 1 spoon, eat. It's not a big deal.
You understand? Please, no guys. My sister, what are your name again?
Treasure.
Treasure. I don't. There's something is explaining here now. That you're the one that got the food, is it not?
Yes, he asked me to buy his food and I did. I don't understand what he's saying.
You say you're not comfortable with the food. I want her to test it.
I was about eating the food and then
that's no issue. No issue. Just take a spoon. You understand?
Listen,
I'm sorry for come.
How can I taste
it? Now listen to me.
I can put this food right now.
It's only tasting.
And he asked me to buy the food. And I bought exactly the food he asked me to buy. I bought exactly the food he asked me to buy. I don't know why he's asking me to taste
listen
food.
now.
I don't understand what's going on.
He said he had an ugly experience the other time.
I have evidence on my phone. I will show you. Don't worry, I'll show you. I don't want to make it
Auntie, taste the food now.
I can't taste it.
Why will you not taste it?
I'm fasting today.
Hey!
Hold on first. You are fasting till 6.
Yes.
Please, for the sake of clarity, take a spoon from this rice.
Or eat it.
Oh, I
I
take
cannot
one meat.
taste it. That's what I'm saying. I'm fasting.
You're fasting?
Yes.
Should we keep the food until 6? When are you closing your fasting? Come now. When are you closing your fasting? Wait.
I can't eat this food. Oh, you push me alone.
Reto, this thing is doing my sense, and I need to start eating now. It's doing my sense.
Man, they tripping. Y'all should have been let her go, man. She don't want to try this. Obviously, she done something to it, and it's something that's going to be detrimental, partner. Because she even try to give it a little taste. Hey, you got to go. You got to go. Point blank, period. You're out of there, partner. Let me know what you would have done in that predicament. Oh man, it look like something that you see in the movie Pompeii, man. It look like a volcano just erupted. Only in Japan. That's them homemade Japanese fireworks, y'all. For the ones who may not know. And let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Was that amazing or what?
So the people in Chengdu, China woke up to a wonderful spectacle. They woke up to 7 Dragon Balls in the sky, y'all. Check this out. This is a sight to see. This is crazy. Now, wow. Now, these other ones may be reflections or refractions of the dome, but these other 3 look like they're inside of the firmament. You see, it's very interesting that the creator of Dragon Ball Z, Akira Toriyama, passed away this year on the year of the dragon, and then China experienced 7 Dragon Balls in the sky. You see, look at that, y'all. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe we live in a matrix, aka a giant game, and this game is literally coming to an end. This is why, if you notice, a lot of anime people have been, you know, coming up unaliving recently because their mission is over. Look at that. Their mission is done. Their mission was to remind us of this game. And look at the 7 Dragon Balls. It's literally time to make a wish. Y'all feel it? Like I said, very interesting times that we live in. It's only going to get a lot more interesting. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Shout out to Conscious Loose, man. I know y'all say that nigga be reaching a lot, but I don't know, man. That one might be kind of legit. We're going to have to do a little bit more research on that one, man. Because that one looked a little too real. But 7 of them, 7 suns. So we definitely can't be living on a ball flow through space, right? We got to be somewhere on a plane or maybe on some pillars, huh? Think about that. This is something to make your mind wonder. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section.
Is Jacob Zuma hiding mermaids? In 2014, a story broke out claiming that real mermaids were found in Jacob Zuma's infamous fire pool at his Nkandla residence. This is supposedly a picture of the figures that were found at Nkandla. Sounds crazy, right? While many people believed it, even accusing Zuma of witchcraft. And to be fair, the mermaids in this picture look pretty realistic and creepy. However, it's clear that these figures strongly resemble the mermaids from Pirates of the Caribbean, so they are most likely statues, and it's not even proven that these pictures were taken at Nkandla. Even though this is quite obviously a hoax, there are many people that believe that mermaids are real creatures, which I will cover in future videos. In the meantime, let me know what you think about this interesting story.
Now that's wild. How many of you believe mermaids are real or ever existed? How many of you believe sirens are real or ever existed? People say they different, but to me, they kind of the same things, the same beings. They both supposed to be half human or half, you know, male or female at the top, you know, and half fish. I don't know. To me, I think they the same thing, but I don't know. I think it's a possibility that mermaids do exist because we never been to, you know, the bottom of the sea. We ain't explored all of the ocean, man. And if it's people on top, I definitely believe it's people on the bottom. What they say as above, is so below. I mean, it only makes sense, right? Yin and yang. Make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. Let me know what you think in the comment section, though. Maybe you can make it make a little bit more sense.
You know, CJ loved to eat. He loved to eat, and CJ was a pretty boy. And the women loved CJ. And one time me and CJ, we went over to this girl's house. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but we went over to this girl's house. And she had cooked. And when she was cooking, she said, y'all got to hurry up. And I'm like, why we got to hurry up? She said, her husband may be getting off early. I say, CJ, I ain't got no legs to help you out. And CJ was sitting in his spot where he eat at. And I guess she went in the kitchen to go get it, and he came in there and he seen us. He started walking towards us and say, ooh, I'm finna whoop me somebody. I didn't realize how much that girl loved him until she came out and said, ooh, not my patient. I looked over at CJ, and when he walked up on CJ, I looked at CJ. CJ said, He turned around and looked at me. I said, But we gonna miss him, y'all. And let this not be our only time we get together to laugh with each other, man. Constantly call each other. Even when you don't get each other on the phone.
Oh man, hey, that's what you call a real one right there. Boy, that's a real friend, man. He say that for the funeral. He didn't tell on that, man. That's a real loyal friend, man. Hey, you could tell they was tight, man, to be able to tell a story like that, and it cracked the whole church up, man. And that's the type of friends you need in life, man. I hope you have one. Let me know if you like that story right there.
There are souls that are here that came directly from Source, that literally used to sit next to God, and their energy is very different. It's very unique. Their light is different. Their light is very unique. Their life has been very difficult, very challenging. These souls were part of the first and second wave of volunteers that chose to come here during this time. Since so many were hesitant to come down to help navigate through this transition when the call went out in the high tables, that these specific souls stepped forward and they were warned how difficult and challenging that it was going to be because of what it's like to be on this planet. Dolores Cannon goes heavy and she talks heavily about it. I wish she was still here. Like, we definitely use her insight right about now. These particular souls can't, their path can't be, they can't be knocked off their path. They can't, there's nothing that they can do or anyone else can do to stop them at this point. They have woken up, they are starting to remember, they are starting to understand, they are stepping back into their purpose and power, understanding exactly who they are. They're remembering. And there's quite a few of them. These souls have been monitored their entire life. They've been tracked their entire life. And I know exactly how. They were more than likely abducted at a young age. They've had gifts their entire life, but they were put into a deep hibernation. It was one of those deals where they were hidden in plain sight. And even though they were hidden and had no idea who they were, the powers that be that wanted to stop it knew who they were. And even though they were never allowed to, or given an opportunity to take these particular souls out, the only thing they could do was hope that those souls would take themselves out. That they would put so much on their shoulders that hopefully it would cause them to give up. That was their only hope. They had to do it to themselves. The powers that be needed these particular souls to become their own worst enemy, for it was the only way that they were going to stop what was happening. It's why these particular souls trigger people like they do. They're walking tower moments. They're here to quite literally heal the planet. And even though they may not be perfect, and there may be flaws that lots of other people may see inside of these individuals, they're nothing in comparison to what they're going to do for this planet and navigating through this transition. They are heavily protected spiritually. They are divinely guided. And there's nothing that can stop them. They will allow, or God, the universe, will allow others to try to affect them for one or two reasons. One, to allow them to have these experiences, to start waking them up, to see what it's like to feel these experiences of when people are doing things they know that's not right, and it slowly starts putting pieces of the puzzle together for them. And then also, two, it allows those that don't mind taking advantage of people, of innocent people, especially of souls that have such huge hearts and only want to love. That's all they want. That's all they care about, helping and loving. It allows for souls that want to come against that to collect enough karma to deliver justice and hopefully change the perspective and get them on a different track, different path. These souls come directly from Source. They literally sit next to God. And it has taken me a very long time to even muster up the courage to deliver this type of information from what I'm understanding about these particular souls, because it is such a bold statement.
Whew, man, that one touched home for real, man. It's a lot of special souls out here that, you know, were sent on a mission to accomplish a lot of things, man. You could be one of them. You never know. I'll tell you who do know. The one who sent you. Let me know what you think about that clip down below in the comment section, man. And y'all hit that like button. There's a lot of monetary souls out here watching the videos, man, and they being stingy with the likes and the comments and the shares, man. Hey, man, you doing all that, you're stealing. And over here, we ain't having that, man. I'm fit to find a way. I ain't gonna say find a way. I'm finna make a way to weave y'all out of here, man. For real, for real. All my real supporters, man. Y'all, if y'all want to support the channel, y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all could hit the cash out, whatever. All this stuff is gonna be in the video description, always. Y'all, you know, I appreciate all y'all, man. I couldn't do it without y'all, just like I couldn't do it without God. Hey, and these creators, man. Y'all show these TikTok creators some love, man. Always. You see this screen right here? This is where you can go follow their that's their username. And go check out their channel and go check out some more of their content. She has a lot of good content. Y'all go check it out. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Let's continue. The show must go on. If you was thinking about leaving, don't go nowhere, because I'm telling you, it's only gonna get better. Let's go.
On social media several years ago, this footage seems to show a team of men in white biohazard suits, carrying the body of what appears to be a mermaid. The tail is clearly visible, and two members of the paramedic team are nearby with a stretcher. As the paramedics take the creature away, we see a slightly better view of the tail, and notice how the area is cordoned off. Is this just an elaborate prank, a shoot for a TV show or film, or could this be actual footage of the government finding a real mermaid?
What y'all think? Y'all think that was real footage or fake? I believe that was real footage, in my humble opinion. And one more thing, y'all. Go follow me on Patreon. Go follow me on Instagram, man. Go to Instagram. My Instagram is DonCoozie107mg. My Patreon is Coozie Reacts. I will put the information down in the video description, y'all. All the information y'all want to know will be down in the video description. I mean, all of it. Let's get it.
A fisherman by the name Ryan and his crew have been hearing and seeing things while at deep sea that they can't explain. One night, while the crew is out sailing miles away from Buzzards Bay, Ryan is awoken by something banging on the side of his cabin, coming from outside the vessel. But as he goes to investigate, this happens.
Yo, what is that? What the f*** is that? We got another one over here? What are those? On each side of the boat?
What y'all think that was, man? Once again, I think that was some real footage, because you could definitely see the outline in the water, and ain't nothing else swimming that fast, you know, with the ship, other than some dolphins and stuff. That definitely wasn't no dolphin, in my opinion, man. Might have been something out there, but that was no dolphin what he was showing us. But hey, don't fall for everything. Like I say, use your own discernment. Never fall for the what? Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Let's go.
Everybody thinks caps off at 33. It does not. Freemasonry continues into higher degrees, and those people in the higher degrees see Satan face to face. He manifests to them face to face, the same way he shows himself to those witches in Africa that are able to spend 6 months under the sea without breathing, without food, without anything. Believe it, don't believe it, it is up to you. There are more things in heaven and in earth than most people care to know about. There are people who subsist under the sea by spiritual means to learn deeply of the creatures that live there. They go there to hone their craft, and then they will come back and live among us looking normal, blend into society looking normal. And these are flesh and blood, men and women. Men and women are able to step outside of this natural realm and be preserved by spiritual power in the other realm. It is possible. It does happen. The fact that you don't know about it, the fact that you don't want to believe it, changes nothing. If you've never been to Lithuania and then you say you don't believe that Lithuania exists, guess what? All the Lithuanians don't know about you, and they don't care about you. They've got their flag, their national food, their national anthem, their national dress. They know where their borders are. They know their location. And if a Lithuanian was to be told that somebody in America doesn't believe in them, they'll just say, well, I've never heard of that guy. I don't believe in that guy. Things exist whether we know it or not. Things exist whether we are wise to it or not. And the Lord has no desire that his people would be ignorant of the devices of the devil. Freemasonry is highly advanced, and it goes well beyond the so-called 33 degrees. It goes high. to where people are witness to diabolical creatures that manifest themselves to them without fear. Because at that level, the creatures assume that you've seen enough bloodshed, you've been to enough rituals, you've chopped up enough people, and you shouldn't have a problem if a real dragon manifests in front of you. Whether you are afraid or not, you will just have to hold it in. And so, this person oversees the rituals going on in the lodge. He inducts in new members. He will not do it personally, but he will see that the inductions, the training, everything is taking place well as a smooth-oiled machine. The worshipful master is the one responsible for checking on how all the degrees of the lodge are running and so forth. And he basically is seen as representative of some kind of life force to all the brothers in the lodge. Freemasonry manages to seamlessly blend in business, finance, money, real estate. They've got their hand in everything, and at the same time, there is a powerful spiritual core running through this organization, a powerful belief. They mingle Christian beliefs into that spiritualism that they practice. And once Christianity is mingled with anything else, it is not Christianity. It is simply a farce. It is an amalgam. It is a false representation of something. It is corrupted. And immediately you corrupt Christianity, God is gone. The minute you corrupt the truth of what is in the Bible, the Holy Spirit is gone, because he doesn't take part in any kind of corruption. It doesn't matter how well-meaning. It doesn't matter how nefarious. Once it's mingled, God doesn't do mingling. So he is not with these people. These people genuinely believe that while they may not call themselves Christians, they will always try to argue with you, especially the low-level ones who don't know that the dragon, Satan, is sitting at the top of their hierarchy. They'll always try to argue with you that, no, we believe in the Bible and we believe in this. They also cover up their acts with good works. There's nothing more effective at washing bloody hands than doing good works in the community. Helping out the orphanages, helping out the center for the deaf, helping out the center for the blind, helping out the center for the unwed mothers. There's nothing more effective, especially in the eyes of blind people who think that every good work is a good work. By that metric, even the mafia have good works, because the mafia launder their money and then they go and fix up their communities with it and make the lives of the old people and the widows better. Then even the mafia does good works. By that kind of logic, they wash their bloody hands by participating in good works in the community. And they do take aspects of Christianity and use it to dress up their spiritualism. So this person called a grand master, a worshipful master, not the grand master. The person called the worshipful master is the head of the lodge, and in all his daily duties that he is doing, he represents some kind of symbol to the brothers, some kind of life force to them. He is the man who represents his lodge at the Grand Lodge. So when they have the Grand Lodge meeting, they will go to the one big lodge in every single state or in every single region or wherever it may be, and there he will represent his chapter. I hope the Greek aficionados are listening. I hope the AKAs and Kappa who whatevers are listening. The fact that you are alive in this day and age where Jesus Christ is warning his church that he's coming back, and you are affiliated to some Greek letter organization, a fraternity or a sorority, calling people brothers who are not your brothers by blood, but they are brothers by some other kind of covenant that you took, a covenant that you will not repent of, a covenant that many declare on the internet everywhere that they are not ashamed of. They call it a rich history that I'm a part of. They say that I'm participating in a long-standing legacy. How long can a legacy stand in hell? How long can a legacy stand in hell? Do you know how long eternity is? Do you have the leg to stand on in hell because you chose to go down fighting for belonging to something that asked you to swear oaths and fidelity to what is not God? Does the Bible not even tell us never to swear, because we mere humans have no power to turn a single hair of our head gray or black? Does it not tell us not to take oaths? Yet in the colleges, they even start recruiting from high school now.
Come on now, y'all ain't listening. Is y'all listening, or are you listening, man? Do you hear what she trying to tell you? She trying to put you on game. You better be paying attention, I'm telling you. Because a lot of people are deceived, man, by the boo-boo. They falling for the boo-boo, man. Like I always say, man, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. And a lot of people falling for it. Your eyes wide shut. Open your eyes and realize that it's being told out here in the world, man. They pin it all in front of it. They pin it in your face every day. Every day. You gotta see through the smoke screens.
Good grades and looking pretty is sure to get you an invite into these sorors and frats. You go there and you start living like a heathen. You go there and you act like you cannot see that people are daily brainwashing you and squeezing loyalty out of you like lime juice from a lime. Never talk about what we do here. Always back up your sisters, even if they're wrong. Always back up your brother, even if he's wrong. Never leave a brother in the lurch. Never turn your back on a sister. They start giving you these fast tracks to meeting these rich people, these wealthy benefactors. Young ladies, you are being groomed to be harlots to these
Peep game, what's going on now? I hope y'all listening. Pay attention. Pay attention what she trying to tell you.
Old men and women. They are looking among you to see who will make good chief lesbians in return for a G-Wagon and a job at Merrill Lynch. And you're sitting there and you think that God does not see you. You think because the meetings are private. You think because maybe they take your cell phones away when you go to the meetings. The Holy Spirit is the unofficial person in the midst of you. He will bear witness against you at the day of your death. You will have liquid streaming from everywhere because you will not be able to explain to Jesus Christ why you laid in hands and swore oaths and partook in other men's sins.
Wait a minute. What's really going on out here? That's what y'all should be asking yourself. Question everything that you see, question everything that you hear, all that, man. Like I say, don't fall for the boo-boo. Do not be bamboozled.
Hell is a real place, and there are no do-overs once you are judged to go there. This is the only time I'm pointing to my flesh. It is only when you are in this flesh that you get an opportunity to make wise choices. If you are still sitting out there in 2024, trying to make excuses for these things, talking about it's a rich history, it's a rich legacy. It's not what people think it is. It is exactly what people think it is. People know the truth of who you are in the Skull and Bones. They know the truth of who you are in the Rosicrucians, the Knights Templar, the Eastern Stars, every single fraternity and Greek letter organization, male and female. People know who you are. You are bowing down to one God, and his name doesn't sound like Yah. You are bowing down to the God who has come among men to reap human souls. Satan will bathe in the blood of human souls before this thing is said and done.
Oh man, she fell out.
The Masons are standing in the pulpit attempting to teach the Bible to you, and they are stumbled by the fact of their oath. Even if the Spirit of God was trying to come upon them, the Baphomet will say, don't mention homosexuality because you know this weekend you'll be involved in it. Don't go there. Men and women are hog-tied by the oaths that they have taken in this country, up to the presidential office.
Man, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Get in the comment section, spam the comment section. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Spam it up. RBC crew, my rare breed crew. Y'all spam it in the comment section. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. There's a lot of people who falling for the boo-boo. Let's get it, man. Did you know that? Let me know that. Did you know that before this video? If you didn't, let me know in the comment section. Say, man, Coozie, I did not know that, man. You helped me out. You put me on game right now. I need to know that, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that I'm out here waking people up, and you know what I'm saying? And helping people realize the real lies that are being told out here to us.
Real mermaid, demon, or fake?
So apparently there was this mermaid that was recently found in Africa. But was it really a mermaid or was it a demonic being? The Bible speaks of a false pagan god that the ancient Philistines worshipped called Dagon. Dagon was often depicted as a half-man and half-fish, as you can see here. But apparently, when the Philistines brought the Ark of the Covenant inside the temple of Dagon, the statue of Dagon fell and was humiliated by the one true God. But the question remains, are these mermaids just demonic beings, or are they just fake?
That's definitely something to think about. Think about the Greek gods and goddesses and all those, like the half-head man and the half-horse, half-man, the centaurs or minotaurs, whatever. I think the centaurs. Yeah, all those was chimeras, you know, a bunch of abominations, man, like the days of Noah. If you know, you know, man. And hey, it's a lot of stuff starting to wash up now. They got videos of crazy stuff like that now. So like I say, I believe we almost in them times like the days of Noah. But hey, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
What you were referring to, so just come out with it, because I know you want to. You brought up the baby. He brought up the baby thing. It was just like a little wrestling, little hug. You're like, I'm gonna hug the fuck. It could be the dumbest thing that's ever happened in the planet. True story. The white party, there were 350 people, went through 600 bottles of alcohol. It's a 13-hour party. You have to be of a special training to be able to survive. At one point, I think I jumped on his shoulders, and Alex was right over there, grabbed a picture of it. I guess apparently you tell me that that's not culturally right to give somebody a hug. I think it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I hug my friends all the time. Yes. Okay, all my friends. White, black, little, big, doesn't matter. Like, I'm all love all the time.
You gave me a hug when I walked in.
They're trying to pause you for hugging, dude.
That's not the point, my man. Hugging him from the back, man. Like you his girlfriend or boyfriend, or he like your girlfriend. The way you was hugging him, I know y'all seen that, man. If you ain't seen that, y'all go check it out. The way he was hugging him was like he was his, like, little baby was his little boo thing, man. Hey, for real. That's trippy, man. And the way he talked, man, that is crazy.
You're just hugging. The hug was about 1 second, and then, you know, 50 Cent, I guess, is desperate for headlines, so he went out and tried to beat up on baby. It's the dumbest shit planet. Like, I'm making hugging in the hood cool. Like, by the way, you're talking about growing up in a ruthless environment. I want to spread love everywhere I can.
That was the 76ers owner speaking on how he was hugged up on Lil Baby at that white party. Lil Baby looking uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Now he's trying to justify going around hugging grown men from the back. Yeah. Talking about, I hug people. Just because you hug people don't mean somebody wants you all hugged up on them. Okay? And this is where I know he capping. Because he's not going up to no females just hugging them from the back like this.
Hell no.
Because why he not doing that? Because his ass would be me too. That's why he ain't doing it. So he just want to do it. And brothers, you just think he just go hugged up on men? Because you're not doing it to no females. Because you can't do that. You cannot just walk up on some random female and hug her like how he hugging on Lil Baby like this. He can't do it.
Correct.
You can't be in the workplace hugging up on a female employee like this. You can't do it. So we know that. So you don't need to be doing it to brothers either, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He trying to justify just hugging up on motherfuckers and shit, like touchy with motherfuckers and shit. It's just a hug. I just be, you know, hugging up on people now. You don't be hugging up on people. You be hugging up on men, because you would be me too'd if you was running around hugging females like that. A regular grown man can't even walk around just hugging up on no females like they're hugging up on men like that, man. Stop with the touchy. You got money, so you feel like you can just be touchy with niggas. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Now, if that nigga like them touchy games, that's on him. But most grown men ain't trying to be getting hugged up from the back by another man.
Hell nah, they playing them fruit boy games. I ain't gonna lie, man, to each their own, but man, any man letting another man come hug him up from the back like that, probably getting his back busted up by that man too, boy. That's some serious, boy, that's that, hey. I'ma just tell you like this here. Ain't no man better not try and come hug me from the back. And I ain't finna be hugging the other man from the back, man. I don't even play like that, man. And for him to even try to justify that, say, man, that's a no-no. Ain't nobody in the hood doing that but the booty bandits and stuff like that type. You feel what I'm saying? Without trying to say too much, man. But that's a no-no, partner. Let me know what you think about that, though, in the comment section. Like I say, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Because there's kids out here watching Lil Baby and them, and they seeing that they might, man, they, like I say, what's that agenda they be trying to push, man? Whew, no, sir.
It was because you were actually involved in this cult in attacking Christians, weren't you?
Yes. So I was a channeler. I talked to the demons, and they relayed messages to the rest of the cult through me. And their goal was really just to cause chaos. But later on, I was 16 when, I'm just gonna say it, I met Satan himself. Which really, obviously, is shocking. And his priority for us, it changed the trajectory of the cult, and we started attacking just Christians, going after clergy specifically. We had names, addresses,
I wonder why.
workplaces, and that's what we did. We just harassed.
I wonder why. Ask yourself that. Why specifically just Christians and clergy? Why not Muslim or other religions? Ask yourself that, y'all. That's the question you should be asking yourself. Anytime you hear some stuff like this, ex-Satanists, and they attacking people, it's always Christians. Why not the other religions? That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest question you should ask yourself. Why is it just the Christians that they're attacking so much? Why is it just... Ask yourself, man, and they try to tell you that God isn't real, like the AI bot in the beginning. They try to tell you God is not real. They say his biggest tool is to deceive you and make you think that he does not exist. Why y'all think they trying to make you think that God is not real and God does not exist? But they study attacking Christians. If God was not a problem and Christians was not a problem or issue, man, they would not be attacking them. Just think about that, man. That's why I say y'all question everything. It makes sense.
So that's going on now, isn't it? I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There are assignments on people who are actively engaged in worshiping and ministering, including now yourself. So we plead the blood of Jesus Christ over you.
Thank you.
That the Lord has victory, because you realized as this was going on that there were certain Christians or certain people that would not be at the effect of these prayer or these chants or these these practices.
Yep. So I would actually travel in the spirit, astral projection, to influence, I don't know, lust or something on a Christian. And in the spirit, I would see like a dome, like a blue dome over groups of Christians that were praying, or just through all those experiences, I connected that we could not attack Christians as they were actively praying protection from God. Like, there was a no-go zone. Just absolutely no power. So I love it now. Like yes, thank you, God. But back then, it made me very angry. It made the demons very angry. And so at that point, that made me curious. How is this possible? How can Christians have this power to just nullify the demonics completely? So,
well, it's the Lord's Prayer, isn't it? That will be done. And lead me not unto temptation, but deliver me from evil. I mean, that Jesus gave that prayer. And you're testifying that, in fact, when we do that, pray, the enemy, God's enemy, the minions of demons and what have you, cannot affect us.
Yeah. It's perfect protection. Nothing can get through. So I take very great comfort in that now. And
yes,
Satan is defeated.
Yes.
He doesn't have any power. It's all an illusion. And I wish more people grasped that.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's always good to hear something like that from an ex-Satanist, somebody that's been on the other side, like really determined on the other side, working for the dark lords over there, or whatever you want to call them, the devil, Satan. I wouldn't call them really lords, but so we ain't gonna say it like that, but you know what I'm getting at, man. To them, man, I'm telling you, man, prayer is power, man. They tell you that all the time. That's not the first time I heard that, man, from someone like that, about the dome, the prayer and a protection, a dome of protection, you know, a light that they see, you know, it's real, man. Like I say, man, it's just common sense, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's obvious. It's obvious. If I wasn't a threat, or you wasn't a threat, I wouldn't attack you. If I'm not a threat, you wouldn't attack me, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. That's all that's the only way I could pity for you, you know, right now. But that is wild, man. You know, God has protected me a lot of times. I'm pretty sure He has protected you too, man. A lot of times. I'm talking about near-death experiences, all kind of stuff, man. Especially when I was a young hardhead, man. It still protects me to this day. I'm telling you. Let's get it, Lee. You got some stories y'all want to talk about? Maybe I'll tell y'all some stories one day about, you know, some incidents that, you know, that happened to me before, you know, when I was protected. You know, because I know I'm blessed and highly favored. And you know, hopefully you are too. If you're not, you can be. For sure. Let me know what y'all think, though, about that in the comment section. You think that's true? Or you think it's cap? You think it's a bunch of baloney?
And this right here is motherfucking Hollyweird. And the PDF shit they be going on. And it be right in our face the whole time. Foxy Brown was 15 and Jay-Z was 27 years old. And you know what he was doing with that girl. And he was writing songs for her too back then.
Man.
Explicit songs that a 15-year-old shouldn't be rapping about with a 27-year-old grown-ass man. Crazy work. Go to the next one. Can you believe that? Aaliyah 15. R. Kelly 27. The same ages, dog, that Jay-Z and Foxy Brown was. Crazy shit is that motherfucker Jay-Z also had a thing with Aaliyah. And also had a thing with R. Kelly. Crazy work. Crazy work. Go to the next one. Wilder Valderrama, whatever the fuck your name is, and Mandy Moore. You was 21 and she was 16, but you got a motherfucking a path of this shit. You did this a lot, buddy. A lot. I ain't got all of them on here because the video will be too motherfucking long. You need a whole, I'm gonna make a whole series on your motherfucking ass, dog. Damn. Look at that shit. PDF shit right in front of your face. In Holly motherfucking weird. Go to the next one. Wilmer punk ass again. 30 years old. Demi Lovato. 16, dog.
Hell no.
16. How was they getting away with this shit? Oh, I know. You know these motherfuckers love them some motherfucking pizza. They love them some pizza, dog.
You catch the drill.
Go to the next one. Y'all all knew about Tyga and Kylie Jenner. That shit was right in front of your face in real time. And some people were talking about it, but think about this shit. Why ain't nothing happen? Why ain't none of these motherfuckers getting in trouble? Huh? They love them some motherfucking pizza. Go to the next one. Dane Cook and Kelsey Taylor. This motherfucker was 45. And she was 17, dog.
Hell no.
You's a nasty motherfucker. You motherfucker need to get prosecuted. That's a big fact. Go to the next one. Motherfucking Milo Ventimiglia or Milo, wherever the fuck you say your name, in Hayden Penitentiary. This motherfucker was 29 and she was 17. These motherfuckers love them some pizza. Shit is crazy as a motherfucker right in front of your face. PDF shit. And it was allowed in motherfucking Hollyweird. And why the parents ain't do nothing?
Man, y'all excuse this, man. I know he do a lot of cussing, man, but sometimes his videos are I ain't gonna say something. His videos are entertaining. He just gotta cut down the cussing, man. That's crazy. But these people are sick. I've been heard about R. Kelly and Jay-Z. Boy, they say Jay-Z just as worse, if not worse. No, they say Jay-Z worse. I ain't gonna lie. They say Jay-Z worse than R. Kelly, man. They say he damn near just as bad as P. Diddy, if not worse. For real, for real. Allegedly. We gonna say it like that, man.
Stop putting y'all motherfucking kids in Hollywood and trying to tell you. Stop doing that shit. Go to the next one. And this one fucked me up, I ain't gonna lie. Mate Garcia, I think, and motherfucking Prince. 32 and 16, dog. And it was allowed.
Are you sure?
How? No investigation on none of these motherfuckers. They was all just walking around with teenagers. Out in the open. Taking pictures and all types of shit. Crazy work. Go to the next one. Oh, that's your motherfucking go. Taylor Swift, 21, and Taylor Lautner, 17. But this y'all goat, huh? Y'all motherfuckers love y'all some Taylor Swift. You Swifties, go to the next one. Motherfucking Elvis and Priscilla. Yeah, I know y'all gonna be mad about this one. Every time I talk about this motherfucker, you get angry. He was a whole reptilian any motherfucking way. Look at this shit.
Oh no, for real though, man. How many of y'all heard that Elvis was allegedly a reptilian, man? Yeah, that's kind of out there, man. You know, they got, you know, kind of some evidence and proof out there. I would say, I ain't say evidence and proof. I say alleged proof or evidence. We not gonna say it's real. But that's crazy, man. Like you say, how they weird people, they love they pizza, man. If you don't know what we getting at, man, you know, because they love that P5 stuff, man. They own that tough, man. That's sick.
14 and 20 motherfucking 4, dog. And y'all, oh, it was okay back in those times. A lot of shit was okay back in those times. Don't mean it was right. Yeah, dog. These motherfuckers love them some pizza. Go to the next one. Shoshana Longstein Gruss, 17, with a motherfucking 39-year-old Jerry Seinfeld. I saw a video of motherfuckers that girl went to school with, say he used to come pick her ass up from the school. This motherfucker at a whole Hollywood party with a 17-year-old and he 39. Yeah. But y'all love y'all some motherfucking Jerry Seinfeld, and that motherfucker sure do love him some motherfucking pizza. Go to the next one. Caroline Flack and Harry Styles. This little bitch was 31 and he was 17. She loved her some motherfucking pizza. Crazy work. And you motherfuckers, boy, I'm telling you, y'all love these motherfuckers in Hollywood, don't you? Y'all love them so much. Like they can't do nothing wrong. These motherfuckers' whole life is wrong. Everything they motherfucking do is some bullshit. But no, y'all take up for them constantly. Fuck Hollywood. Go to the next one. Anthony Kiedis, whatever the fuck you say his name, and Eon Sky, I don't know. But this motherfucker was 24 and she was 16. That motherfucker loves some pizza too. You motherfuckers need to stop loving pizza so motherfucking much. You sick motherfuckers. Go to the next one. Man, this fucked me up. Mr. Let's Get It On loved him some motherfucking pizza. Marvin Gaye, 34. Janice Hunter, 17. Dog. All these motherfuckers love some pizza. This is some bullshit. Go to the next one. Joel Madden, 25, and Hillary Duff, 6 motherfucking teen, dog.
What's the pattern, man, with these 16 and 17-year-olds? Well, would they love them some 16-year-old kids, don't they? God, dog it. Man, what's going on, Hollywood?
Easy work. All these motherfuckers love some pizza. Wild shit. And it's a lot more, too, dog. It's still happening right now. And people love these motherfucking celebrities so much. And people keep putting their kids in these pageants and trying out for Disney and Nickelodeon after they done seen this shit with Dan Snyder motherfucking ass. Y'all best stop. It's fucked up out here. These motherfuckers love some pizza. Dog.
Boy, they blatantly doing it.
Keep your family, your kids away from these motherfuckers. Peace.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all better stop worshiping these celebrities, man. Idol worship is not it, man. I'm telling you, man. excuse me, these people are just like us. I can't say just like us because I don't get down like that, man. I can say just like us, but these are regular. I can't even say these are regular people, man. Hey, y'all catch my drill? Because, hey, man, what kind of regular people be doing this type of stuff, man? Regular people don't act like these people, man, and get down like these folks, man. These some wicked beings, man. That's all I can call it, man. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, though. Do you agree or do you disagree?
This just got real. I'm gonna do my best not to say everything so this don't get taken down. But make sure y'all follow my YouTube. It's in my bio. A lot of people is following the YouTube. You will not believe what the hell I just heard. Dr. Rashad just said that a particular someone who's actually looking to be, you know, the replacement for, you know, Sleepy Joe, you know, Sloppy Joe, Sleepy Joe. You know that woman. You know who she is. Y'all get my drift. Dr. Rashad goes on to say that this person is worse than Hillary. Hello, Hillary. You know, and goes on to say that she possesses, you know, the Kabbalah is an animal. You know, her.
Oh, man.
That animal. I'm talking about a Pacific animal. That she possesses a Jezebel spirit and is worse than Hillary? Worse than her. And that we're gonna see if she takes position and takes place, disaster is coming. This is the reason why they're trying to silence me. This is the reason why they don't want me to tell you guys and talk to you guys. And everything I'm saying is for educational entertainment purposes. Nothing I say in this video is harmful, threatening, or promotes hating of speech or anything at all. This video doesn't violate anything. But all I'm saying to you, we are in trouble. Make sure you follow the YouTube, which is in the bio. And make sure you follow the podcast, Aquarius Water 444. I'm about to bring the content and the heat and my Instagram and show and expose mad shit that's about to take place in Happy Man. I got so much content coming. You don't want to fucking miss it.
Man, I hope y'all paying attention, man. You catch that drill, man. You catch the drill? Yo, he trying to pitch your own game, just like I'm trying to pitch your own game, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. I know you liking the video. It's obvious you still here watching. Hit that like button. Share the video. Subscribe, man. It's free. You can't beat that. I'm telling you.
Tonight's video contains some of the most disturbing information that I've ever come across, and I think this is our most important video to date. In tonight's documentary, we explore Midnight Productions, the mythical almost group that supposedly has been preying on homeless individuals, men, women, and children in Arizona for decades now. And in this documentary, we talked to ex-law enforcement officials who claimed almost half of the Phoenix Police Department to this day believes in Midnight Productions.
Man, hopefully they don't try to take my video down for this clip, for this video, man, but it needs to be heard.
We talked to homeless individuals living on the streets in Phoenix who also claimed they had seen Midnight Productions, they knew them, they knew people who disappeared or were disappeared by them. And it gets into some really, really disturbing stuff. The paranormal activity and evidence that we captured in the video also led us to locations that you're going to see in the video. We found some incredibly disturbing, shocking stuff. We got some direct answers, and online, everywhere you look, when you bring up Midnight Productions, everyone just says it's this big myth. But if you start looking beyond that, I think you're going to see that there is something incredibly sinister, dark, disturbing, and twisted happening in Arizona that nobody is talking about. So this is a passion project that I've worked on for months. We filmed this back in April, and I'm really, really excited to give this information out to you guys. Please help me out by sharing tonight's premiere, joining in, leaving a comment and a like, and boosting it. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. This is not an episode to miss.
Woo. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section.
Google it in Mississippi.
Y'all, if you want to learn how to go viral on YouTube, make these type of reaction videos, any other type of videos, man, you want to, get it down packed like us, like the rest of those reaction channels and stuff like that, or people that do YouTube. You want to go viral? Follow me on Patreon. I'm going to put the link down below in the video description and go buy my course. Not telling you have to, but like I say, if you want to go viral and you want to learn how to go viral and do these videos like me and a couple of these other channels, you probably want to buy that course, man. I'm telling you, because it's definitely going to help you out. So you don't have to start from the bottom and you know what I'm saying, and go through the mud, man, and it'll be, you know, so it won't be so hard. It's just to help you out, you know. It's just a boost to get you right up there to where you want to be. Go follow me on Patreon, Coozie Reacts. I'll put the link in the description.
Library Commission.
Okay, I'm there.
All right. Okay, when you're there, I want you to click on that first entry where it says Mississippi Library Commission. You got it? Okay. Now I want you to hover the mouse over where it says MLC Services.
All right.
Okay, then if you go down where it says Online Resources.
Man, my computer gave out on me.
Hey, just watch the screen, Lee. I got it here on the screen.
And I want you to scroll all the way down to where it says WPA.
Yep, County 5.
There you go, right there. County 5. Click on that. Now, because my people are from Knoxville County, Mississippi, I want you to go down to Knoxville County, Mississippi. I want to show you something. Now, I want to let people see where this is coming from, because it's not Brother Amos making this up.
Yes, sir.
Documentation. I want you to see
live too. I ain't know he was coming up here gonna ask.
Ain't no editing.
No. I want you to read this. There you go. Read what that says. The title. I want you to read the title.
Man, it's Department of Archives and History, State of Mississippi, Jackson.
Okay.
Certificate of Authenticity.
All right. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to.
Oh man, my light that went out. Let me go. Okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bear with me right now. Bear with me. We're gonna get this fixed right quick. Right quick, man. We can't have that. Let's go.
Go down to.
I should have taped this.
What they say, man, the devil, man, he come in times and try to destroy everything, man. Hey, that's all that is. We don't let them stop the message, though. Let's continue.
I want you to go down to page 300 of chapter 9. If you look off to, page 300 of chapter 9. If you look off to the right, it's going to give you page number. And it should be 181 of 467.
Page 181?
Yeah, it should say, like, it show you the total amount of page is 467.
Yeah, I got you.
It should be off to the right somewhere.
300 up there in the corner. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, now you go down to chapter 9. It should be 181 of 467. Go down. Let me see. Okay, this is it right here. Now I'm going to read this. Go down. I want you to go all the way down a little bit. Start right there. All right, right there. We want to read this. So we're talking about state of Mississippi.
Check this out.
Now I'm going to read this. All right. Now check this out. It says, from the war up to the time I was with Mr. Myers in 1875. So the time of the war to 1875, this let you know what? This is the Civil War, correct?
Yep.
All right, Civil War. It says, we have been going through what's called Reconstruction. Now, we were taught that Reconstruction was all about rebuilding the nation after the devastation of the Civil War, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Let's see what the Department of Mississippi Archives and History said it was. It said we was going through Reconstruction, or what would be a better term? What does it say right there, brother?
Negro
rule.
Cut that over.
Now, now it's not about
hey, does this line up? But this is backed up by Benjamin Franklin, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Everything lined up.
God damn. Go ahead. You still got it, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, now check it out.
Amos, I ain't know you gonna come like that when the game like this late.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Hold tight. Hold on to your seat.
Go ahead.
It says, or even better yet, or even better, black heels on a white neck. What that means, they were being oppressed. Quote unquote, white folks were being oppressed by these Negroes, right? And it says, look, now here's another thing. This is going to debunk that lie that we were told that 1965 Voters' Right Act gave us the right to vote, right? Let's see what it says right here. It says, every office was filled by a northern carpetbagger, right? It says with Knoxville and Lowndes County being what? 90% Negro. Woo! This is 1861. So how are we slaves and we make up 90% of the population?
And we the majority. Hold on, let that sit in.
Oh, go to the next page.
To pull up on me, pulled up for real, boy.
Oh, go to the next page, bro. He don't got another page.
Let's continue.
Go to the next
Let's
page.
continue, right?
Go
Let's
ahead.
continue.
Hey, that man deserve another page. Go ahead,
It says with Knoxville and Lowndes County, 90% Negro, who were what? They were voters. This is 1861. They were voters, right? All 90% were voters. Now, you have to understand that in order to be a voter in 1860s, during this time, what they call quote unquote slavery, you had to be a landowner.
Yep.
You have to be able to pay poll tax, and you also have to be a citizen, right?
Yep.
So you could be a slave and you voted in 1860.
And
right?
a landowner.
And you have to be landowners, right?
Yeah.
Now let's keep going. Let's keep going because I know the brother want to get down to this part right here.
The next page. Yeah.
It says the Negroes realized their importance and were arrogant to the last degree. It says a white man dare not get into trouble with one of them because they had the courts. Meaning we running the courts in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And that's what it said. It said we had the courts.
This is unbelievable, man. You for real?
We had the courts, the prosecuting attorney, and we had the petite jury and a carpetbagger governor. Now here's the key right here. Check this out. It says the white people were desperate. They had been all these years mistreated, insulted, degraded, and humiliated. They had been engaged in all these years in a war. This is what Reconstruction was all about. Changing the narrative, overthrowing what's called Negro rule. You see what I'm saying? So
powerful. Like I say, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. That's why it's so important for you to do your own research, man. You don't believe that? Go look it up yourself, man. It is what it is. Hey, but y'all, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. You're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you be notified whenever I've dropped all type of content, man. That's posts, that's shorts, that's videos, long form, the short form videos. Y'all, it's your boy Coozie. I'm out. Holla.